finally have the official trailer for Powerbook 3 Raising Kanan. And you know what that means? We are almost about a month out from the premiere of the series Powerbook 3 Raising Kanan. And I'm ready to break down this official trailer and talk about what we can expect. Let's get into it. So we know that this is going to be the origin story of Kanan Stark, who meets his tragic end in the Power universe, the original Power series of the Power universe. And I ain't gonna lie, I was not necessarily super excited when they announced that they were going to do a prequel for Kanan, because it's just like, all right, well, we already know he's a ruthless mother, you know what? He gets with it. He's with the action. He's with the smoke. He's with the and we got to see all of that. And honestly, as they went into production, as they started to release promo materials, 50 Cent's music video for the official theme music for the show, as all of that stuff started to roll out, I started to get more and more excited, because we get the 90s vibe. We get the golden era of the drug trade, and hella people getting wealthy in the drug game. Yeah, so now I'm excited. And then now that we have the official trailer, I'm even more excited. Shout out to the homie Mark Dark over on his channel. He breaks down a lot of the same series that I'm breaking down, but he has broken down Power from the beginning. He breaks down The Shy, a bunch of other things, but he's also breaking down this trailer. And when I watched his review, he talked about it gave Juice vibes, and I'm like, yes, it's definitely giving Juice. I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of New Jack City on there, because I'm definitely getting the New Jack City vibes for real, whether it's with Raquel's brothers or Unique. I'm definitely getting New Jack City vibes, and this is giving me very, very excited nostalgia, honestly. So for the most part, we know where Kanan's story goes, right? And while it's cool, it's interesting to be able to see how he actually became who he was, because the young boy that we see in these promos is not as ruthless, it's not as gutter, it's not as gritty, it's a lot more innocent than the Kanan Stark that we have come to know, love, and sometimes hate. So it's cool to see that. But I really think that this series is not even just going to be about Kanan Stark. And while it's titled Raising Kanan, and the premise is about the origin story of Kanan Stark, I really do believe that all of the other characters that help make him who he is are really going to steal the show, and we're going to get a lot more than we bargained for in reference to full-on character journeys with Raquel and Marvin and Lulu and Unique, and really fall in love with these characters as well. So while Kanan is what's bringing us to the show, I think Raquel, I think Marvin, I think Unique, I think even Officer Howard, played by Omar Epps, all are going to captivate us in different ways, and are what's going to have us really lock in to this series. Now, based on the trailer, we see that Kanan is jumping into the drug game behind his desire to help his mother, Raquel. She is what looks like either is at the beginning or just getting started into a drug war. It probably has been brewing, or like I said, just getting started. Raquel leads her own drug organization, and I think at the moment that we meet her, she's not at the queen pin status just yet. I think that she is working to get there, and that could be the thing that actually is presenting a few problems and setbacks. And Kanan sees those setbacks, and he's like, yo, let me help. From what I can tell in the trailer, Raquel uses her brothers as a part of the organization. So Marvin is her older brother, and Jukebox is dad, and he is the muscle, he is the crazy one. He's probably where Kanan gets this whole ruthless, I'm with the mentality, down for whatever, let's pull this trigger. I definitely can see that coming from Marvin, which will also make sense for how Jukebox became Jukebox, right? Because Jukebox is just as gritty, if not grittier, just as cutthroat or ruthless, if not more ruthless. And that had to come from somewhere, and I think it comes from the tutelage of his uncle Marvin. Now, I think Raquel is the youngest, but I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to go, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go with that. And I think that Lulu is the one in the middle, so he's the younger brother, but still the older brother to Raquel. And this one's a little bit more quiet. He thinks a lot. He's going, kind of move in silence, be a little bit more strategic with it. And I think that that is where Kanan gets his cunning. I think that's where he gets his patience, because Kanan Stark is known to be able to lay a trap, set something up, let something play out. he will let that happen, and we saw that in the Power series, or we saw that in the original Power, and I definitely think that he gets that from his uncle Lulu, from what I can tell with this trailer. For me, it's dope to see a woman leading a drug organization, because honestly, I've been thinking about why haven't we seen more of that in recent years. I'm a huge fan of The Wire, and actually being from Baltimore, I think about a show grounded there with a black woman at the helm all the time. That would be dope. But for now, I'm gonna get my fix with Raquel as she navigates the 90s, drug wars, raising a son as a single mother, pursuing queen pin status, and finding a little time for love along the way. I am totally here for Raquel, and I don't even know sis yet. Now, the drug war, I think that we're going to see play out, at least in the first season. And I think that this is a good official trailer. I don't think that it's the official trailer for the whole season. I really think that this is probably the official trailer for the first 5 episodes, y'all. I don't think that they're giving us a touch of everything just yet. No, I don't even think they're gonna move like that. So I think that what's brewing is this drug war between Raquel and Unique. And from what I can tell, because we do see in the trailer, there's a portion where Raquel gives Unique an envelope. I do think that Unique might be her distro, honestly, and she's looking to do more. She's looking to expand. She's looking to potentially take over. And they're going to be fighting for territory, fighting for corners, fighting, just if you are a fan of Power, you already know how this goes. You already know how the drug game goes and the different things and the politics that are happening on, the level of like establishing your organization and growing and expanding and all of that kind of stuff. So I think that that's what's going to happen, which is why we hear Unique say you can't do a drug war right now, or you can't, go to war right now. And then she responds, I'm not bowing down to no man. And I think she's talking to him as well as any other drug dealer that's in the area, any other drug dealer that might be their competition. We will meet Unique at Kingpin status, so he is the big dog right now. Like, he's giving me New Jack City vibes for sure. He is giving me Nino Brown down, honey, and I'm here for it. Joey Badass better do that. And just as the overall in the trailer, we get to see Raquel's a little bit hesitant of bringing Kanan into the game, but by the end of the trailer, we see that she's going to let him do it. She realizes that she can't stop him from doing it, which this adds a little bit of parallels to what we saw in the original Power, where Tariq was trying to get into the game and Tasha was trying her best to keep him out until he kept doing things. And then she was just like, all right, well, you're going to get yourself killed if you keep trying to do it your way. Let me just at least show you whatever. And that is the vibe that I got from Raquel in this trailer. She reluctantly go ahead and lets him in, starts to teach him, starts to bring him up under her wing, and we just get a glimpse of her teaching him how to shoot. But I know that she's going to show him other things, how to break down, drugs, how to move, how to, build out his crew, all of those different things. And those are the highlights that we see throughout the trailer. We get to see Kanan moving with his little young crew. We get to see what looks like him beefing over a corner or about to take a corner. He's probably doing so in his mom's name. I wouldn't be surprised if he does this before she's actually okay with it, which helps add fuel to the fire for this drug war that's brewing, because he out here trying to snatch corners, showing Raquel that he can actually help and be an asset. Meanwhile, he don't know all the politics behind it. He's kicking up dust, causing problems along the way, making things a little bit worse. And that is my official breakdown for the official Raising Kanan trailer, y'all. I'm going to come back with more videos, dropping down into specific characters, dropping down into specific plot points. I'm ready to get into my Power bag. Power is one of my favorite series. Powerbook 2 completely took me by surprise, but I fell in love with it, and I'm now in love with Tariq as a character. So I can only imagine what Courtney, 50, and the whole team over there at Power got cooking up for Powerbook 3. And then, of course, I cannot wait for Powerbook 4. So it's time that I bring more Power content to my channel. I'm going to be coming with more videos. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you do not miss any of my Power videos as they come down the pipe. They're going to be coming in hot. I'm your girl, Erica Bain, and I'm breaking down all of your favorite television shows. I'm giving you film reviews as well as entertainment news and more. every day, sometimes multiple times a day, you should really join the tribe by hitting subscribe. Be sure to like this video, drop down and put your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you are thinking is going to happen in Raising Kanan. Let me know what you want to have happen. Let me know what you miss about Power. Tell me all that and more in the comment section down below. If you missed any of my Power coverage so far, I got a Power playlist link for you right here, as well as if you're looking for 2 new things to watch, I got some suggestions for you right here. Get into it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.